Hold on, big boy. We haven't had a fuss in ages. Come on. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. Ooh, careful. Okay? Are you here? That's not quite right, is it? Oh, I've done that wrong. Hold on. Turn that a little bit. Wait. Not yet. Okay. Cuddle time. You can have a cuddle every morning now. If you want to cuddle every morning, you can have a cuddle every morning. This is you and me together now. Every day. Yeah. Good boy. We haven't had a Charlie cuddle in quite some time, have we? Hey? What? Go on then. It's not good for you, this. I know you enjoy it. It's not good for you. Hold on. We're going to try this side now. You big woolly bear. Come on, you're slipping down a bit there, aren't you? That's it. I can catch you with my knees. That's better. That's better. You're such a baby, aren't you? Where are you going? Ooh, are you done? Ooh, he stood on the foot on the way out. Right. We haven't had a Charlie cuddle in ages. Now, okay, all the water's gone, except it leaves a mud, and then this mud becomes a dust when it dries. And a flood isn't so bad, but sometimes it does it, and you get sewage water mixed in with it. So God knows what's in this. Now and again we'll come up with a bleach. But where's the... Oh, that's a good question. Let me go and get the shovel. Hold on a minute. Where were we? Yeah. Along here somewhere is a... I think it's about here somewhere. Oh yeah, look. In here is here we are. I knew it was here somewhere. This is the grid, and what happens, it actually comes up from there when it rains. This stuff comes up. We'll have a look at the stream, see how that's gone down a little bit now. I also want to show you something else. Do you remember me telling you about stones? So, you see the garage, the floor of the garage is sloping this way. The last corner here, the water doesn't go away. It drains away from everywhere else pretty good. But there is like a puddle here, and you wouldn't know it. That's about these drives, what they hide. Well, in this particular corner, I am hiding a puddle. So if we dig down here, we will find water. Let me just dig a hole there for you. Usually a puddle of water here, but even that's gone. That's strange. Anyway, if you've got a puddle that is constantly there, just put stones on top of it. So I'm thinking if it's going to be that sort of a winter, because this is fairly early, I said to Debbie we'll get a couple of tons of gravel, a couple of tons of stones. Sand and gravel is good, but stones is better. You want a stone that the tyres don't pick up and carry with them, or else otherwise you tend to carry them with you. So really what needs to happen is a couple of tons of sand and gravel, spread it about, just bring that up a little bit, let the water move in and around it, and then a layer of stones, that or even bigger, just so that the tyres don't carry them in and out. Yeah, and then get caught under the door, start making that mess. Anyway, You see how everything goes down into that corner? That's the lowest spot. This all could do with coming up, yeah. Okay. When I cut the shelves, I didn't cut them correctly, and they went off. They went off on a square width, didn't they? Look how unstraight that is. Wow. So anyway, we've got the straight edge here. We've clamped it on tight. We're going to cut this, get this one, and then we'll work from this one. Make the first one proper, and then try again from the other side. We're going to have to flip it, so it's going to be a bit better. But let's do this cut properly first. So yeah, let's do this far. Look, it's nearly running out. I don't know if it's going to make it if it continues. Oh no, it's got to push that over a little more. So that's going to be better. Do you see how much out it was? It was a good bit out, wasn't it? Oh, naughty boy. So let's see. Let's cut the first one, and we'll make everything to match this one. We were a good bit out, weren't we? We were a good bit out. Well, I don't really understand that. Because look, that looks, if you continue that creates a gap. And yet it's up against this edge here. What are we doing? What are we doing wrong? It's up against that edge there. This is supported. I've clamped it in place. I've just done one cut. I've flipped the board over. And it still doesn't look like it's going to fit. Ooh, what am I doing wrong? Well, we cut through it. The original cut looks even better. Still got this curve on it, hasn't it? I have to figure that out. At this rate, I better get these right this time, because otherwise I'm going to run out of shelving. But if we've got to lose that much to get it straight, then we've got to lose that much to get it straight. I've clamped these together. I've stood them up next to each other. They're clamped together. If I mark this across here now, we can't go wrong, can we? Let's see. So if I keep north of that line, we can't go wrong, can we? Allegedly. Allegedly. So my thinking is, if I clamp them together, hold them next door to each other, clamp them together and then mark it, we can't be wrong, can we? It's as simple as that. And it's way closer than it was. But I didn't think it was that far out. As it turns out, it might have been a wasted exercise. There's a fair old drop on there though, isn't there? So this is gonna, that's gonna cure it now, isn't it? Yeah. And we've lost some, but you know, at least we know we're getting there now. This was the one that was throwing me off then, wasn't it? This was the one that was throwing me off. It's the last one for me to cut. Always the way, isn't it? These look well within reach. This is the one that was, something was throwing me off, wasn't it? It must have been this one. So anyway, they're, I've clamped them together. They're on the floor. They can't be out now, can they? So this mark is going to go there, and we're going to fix it. We're going to fix the little problem we had. And they're upright. They're not sort of over to one side, and they're clamped together, and they're together here. So if I mark it here and then cut it according to the mark, I can't go wrong, can I? I just physically can't go wrong. And this is the one that was giving us the trouble, the last one we chose to cut. Anyway, I think we've got there now. This has got to be the one. Yeah. This has got to be the one. Yeah. Let's do that then. How wrong can we be? We know this is square and we know this is square. So, it's difficult to know where square is unless you use a square that you know is square, if you get what I mean. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's go and test it against the rest. I think it's better than it was. It's a bit shorter, a little bit shorter, but at least now they're all squarish, square matching, so that's going to be better. There was something wrong on them before, wasn't it? So this is better. They're all together, standing up here. You might not see it, but that is looking a lot better. We're going to trim these end pieces off now, and then we can fix it. I've sort of mocked it up first, if you get what I mean, and then we fixed it. It's your eye that's taking that. That gap is the same. It's just the wood wall behind that's making it look crooked. Yeah, so that's we'll fix the bottom, and we'll fix the bottom in place now, and then we'll come back and we'll do one shelf at a time. Fix them in now, coming upwards. About these tech screws is they're easy, they've got loads of grip, and you can reuse them. So you can put them in a job, and when you finish that job, you're taking this apart. When we're taking this apart, I'll keep all the screws, because you don't muller the ends getting them in and out because of this fixing on the end. Brilliant things. So let's see if we can drive these pins in without missing. Ooh, this is the thing, and don't stop. Get them and don't stop until you get there. Let's see what we look like. Get in here. Ooh. Yeah, let's drive these pins in. These things are amazing. These drill things. Right, let's go. Don't stop. Imagine trying to do that by hand. You'd never get it done, would you? Even with a cabinet maker's screwdriver. Did you like that? Ooh! Did you like that? Shall we do it again? Let's see if we can get it in nice and straight and level. Come in a bit. Let's go with it. Looks pretty good. And look, it hasn't come out. Oops, liven at the seam. Liven at the seam. It hasn't broken out through the bottom or out through the top. Ooh, that's going to hold. Maybe put a washer. Nah, because we're going to bolt these through anyway. So we'll stick a bolt through here, hold that together. Bolt through here. Work our way up now. Let's do the last one. And we're nearly there. Oh, there's an opportunity to split there, but where the wood is touching, because everything fits where it touches here, we're going to drive this rhino in down there, and that'll grip it. See if we can drive this in there now. Whoops, don't push. Right. Wow, the grip on them are unbelievable. So, are we going to be third time lucky and we're going to be able to drive in there without passing through anything. We'll trim that up. We'll hide that behind a bit of trim. There's a knot here. There's a knot here. So we don't want to go there. So we want to come in a bit. We want to avoid it. We want to go about there. What's that look like? Let's have a look. Come on, fit. There we are. Are we sort of level? Are you watching? Oh, here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh, look at that. We've stayed within the wood. Hold on. Look at that. We've stayed. We've got our fixing in. We've got our fixing in there. We've not hit the top of the wood. We haven't come out the top. And we haven't come out the bottom. Oh, great. That's going to be just great. Now it's solid, so all we've got to do now, solid enough for now, and bolt them through. Remember, we're going to put the cupboards there. We're going to stop this from coming forward. We're going to have to make some sort of a bracket from here, say, here, back onto here, somehow, so it doesn't, the concrete doesn't push it forward. So the next job is put a bit of a backboard on here, yeah, so we can come up to it from there. And then we'll put a little piece, we'll put a small piece in first. We'll just fill that hole first, and then we'll proceed higher from there. Because if you do it all in one big go, it could escape and burst out. So let's do the back of this first then. We're ready for half a mix. Look, we've put these up here. We've put the board underneath there, sticking out. So when that gets pushed down, this will go up, which is here. But that should sit there now, just enough to stop from going down the same. We've done the same the other side. We've supported that the other side, because we're going to be putting it in gently, and we're only going to put half a mix in, just as a beginning. So then we're going to, because you're going to chop this away. We've screwed down through here. Look, we've come down and out through there. So that's not going to come up, and we're going to take that out when we're done. This we're just placing there because we want to give it a knock and pull that all away. Same here. When that presses down on there, this will press up, but this is holding it. We've screwed the board in here. Look, we've put 2 screws in there, one here, one there, so that holds this up. Again, look, can you see what we've done? We've there's the board sticking out, which is here, which is slipped under there, look. So there, and then we put some bits and pieces of wood that we had to make up that space. And then we'll put this on top, and that will go there, like that. We'll make a mix tomorrow, which will probably just come above that, which will fill that, because we're going to take this wood out. We're going to plan to take this wood out, because I don't like leaving wood in the mix. So we'll put that there. All this we'll extract from the bottom, and we'll put it in, and it's just enough to hold it, which will then give us an inch of mix or whatever. And we'll put the first layer in, nice and wet, sloppy, let it settle in, give that time to dry, and then we can come up and we can put the weight, because it's going to be quite I know the weight goes downwards, but a lump of concrete also pushes backwards as well. So we'll put some ties in tomorrow so it doesn't push this away. Basically, we're just filling that gap. Just put that wood there, stop the concrete from escaping. I mean, We could have done it with plastic cornering, you know. But we did it before, it wasn't very successful. It sort of bulged out, didn't it? Where did it bulge out? We sort of tried to do it there, didn't we? That plastic cornering, but we didn't fix it from above. I'm wondering if I could get that plastic cornering and just nail it. Dun, 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 dun. A couple of nails. Just hold the plastic cornering in place there. Would that do a better job? But anyway, and you know, that's ready to be knocked away. Don't fix nothing. And yeah, then we're ready for the cupboards then. Yeah, I think we've done that's me for today. That's my little bit for today. And of course we've got to bolt these in the side as well, haven't we? Yeah, but I haven't quite done this yet because when I get the upright cupboard, I'll bolt the upright cupboard into it as well. So everything is bolted in together, you know, so the cupboards, them upright cupboards will go there, and they'll be bolted together. Yeah, no, I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing just fine.